All right, y'all, let's get into a trial that should be coming up, and this is one that is against the treatment that went around for the invisible enemy, and this connects us to John 3:16 also for God's everlasting love. Okay, so what they're doing is they're bringing in a new time. All right. And the worship of that system is being made known through the invisible enemy. All right. And this invisible enemy is coming to apprehend you. And it says that that whosoever believes in him shall not perish. All right. That's the us. They shall not pair the two spirits. And this is when people are being caught up with the Lord, but most people are going to be left behind because they have taken the God of this earth's only begotten son, which is who? Biden, the 46. All right, because Kamala is going to be the woman and she's the 46, 47. So therefore, I say woman loosely, folks, but the 46 will be the begotten son, which is Biden, and he's the one who gave y'all the everlasting, because that LastSting is the one given to you by the man who read the serpent poem, Donald Trump, and he was telling you who he was, the Tan Man. Okay, he's setting things up for Ron DeSatan. All right, because Trump's going to... Ron DeSatan can be the dark Trump, okay? Because he's taken the name of MAGA and he's running with it and all these other things, okay? So he could be your dark Trump person. Because he's going to be the one that's going to replay Ronald Reagan and make the government even bigger and bring in the so-called Minority Report, AI government, that's locking you down in your ring homes and all those other things. But so they may come out with like a new type of needle, like that's where The Rock is coming in with the steroids and whatever else. But they're going to get rid of the old stuff, and this is where Twitter comes in. And Twitter said that he's going to open up the platform to open science or whatever. So all this science that's been out there for people to read on for the past 20 years about things that's going in people's body or technology out there or whatever. Mainly with the health, all right? Because the health is the host pit hell, and you're going to the sorcery and all these other things. So all that stuff has to be taken away and be replaced with non-sorcery stuff, which is your black market items, because your black market items are the mind-body separation, and that's where you get your real healing at. And that's why the mushrooms and ketamine and all this stuff are being used in therapy and stuff now. So there's going to be new medicines, a new age of man coming to where we can live longer and in happiness and stuff. But it's going to be hell in a sense as well, but it's also going to be heaven in a sense. Just like today, people are living in hell, but they don't know it. You only know it if you are in heaven in a sense, okay? So the thing that's going to be coming up is a thing against this the clay and needle, right? That the clay and iron empire doesn't last long and it crumbles, and this is that clay and iron kingdom that we live in, and then it's going to build up another time, and then it's going to replay another time, right? So the kingdom with like the steroids or whatever being the next whatever, that would be like the starting point of the next age, but it's going to phase out to where the clay and iron doesn't mix anymore, and it turns into a full statue again. It's going to build up to the head. It's going to be built back down to the feet again. Okay, over time for the next 1,000 years. So either way, we're going to see these things come out, and the people who have taken these things or whatever, that's like where men's hearts fail them, because the things that they've bought into, the things they believed in, the things they've trusted, the things they've fought for, and all this stuff is all a lie. All right, and it's been shown to you for years and years and years, and you chose not to read it. All right, it's like when I go to my boomer parents and I'd be like, dude, we're not vaccinating our kids, and they're like, blah 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 blah. I'm like, trust the science. Yeah, but the science says this too. So which science do you go on? Do you do that or do you not do it? I don't know. It's better be safe than sorry. Yeah, safe than sorry. Like, you read the inserts, it says death, like, or autism, or rash, or fever, or whatever. Okay, you're basically going in. A baby's immune system doesn't exist for first 2 years. They're getting it through the breast milk and through cholesterol that comes out the first few days, and all these other things. They get it through the microorganisms, and once the microorganisms get established in the soil, the exudates and stuff can start affecting the body, right? So if you give sugar milk and canned milk or whatever, that's going to just create a bad flora, right? And that bad flora, the floor for the soul to walk on, is just going to be corrupted. And anyways, you can't go in and boost something that doesn't exist. Okay, folks? So it's all there. It's just right there. Just knowing that, you know that it's a scam. But it's all going to come out, and this Twitter open platform is going to be opening up a bunch of things, but at the same time it's going to be shutting down a lot of things as well, because as they give you one freedom, they take another freedom away. All right, and that's how they get you to buy into the seatbelt or buy into whatever law they want to give you. All right, the people just eat it up. Oh, it's for the children, it's for the family, it's for the safety of the women, it's for whatever, and blah blah blah. Right? Yeah, women's rights and feminism came in to give them the right. What is because the structure was trying to be preserved back then, and having the woman at home and the man out working, it preserved that structure. But they needed that structure to merge. They need the man and woman to become as one, because as Genesis 1, the beast man is made after he, them, which is the male and the female. Okay? And the garden and the man in the garden is the man in the, whoa, man, you doing that stuff? You believe that stuff? You live your life by that law? You go and do that? Like, aren't you a child of God? God gave us dominion over those things. Why are you putting yourself in bondage under these? Anyways, folks, it's all perverted and twisted. But these things are going to be coming out, and America is just an experimental country, and just all guinea pigs, and that's why the world goes up and we go down, because we are the lab rats, and this stuff is going to be shown and exposed in a matter of ways, through Hollywood, through the CIA, through black ops, through perversion, through all types of things, okay? And they're going to bring in a new system, all right? And it's all there. The millennium has started. 2 kings are setting forth their kingdom. And if you've had the 2020 vision and such, you are probably getting awake, all right? And that 2020 vision is when the world shut down because of the invisible enemy. And that was a world war that came on that we're told about after the trumpets, and the corona crown was given out. All right. But this everlasting love from God is going to be coming. And most of you have already taken it, or you've at least taken the mark in the hand to show you believe in that system, to be tested, to believe in that disease.